Hi everyone. So today is an upper intermediate class, all right? Today we are going to do something different. So today I said it's going to be a bit different. We usually use the new Headway book, which is on the website. We work with this curriculum. Today is going to be worksheets. It means we are going to speak. We are going to practice what we have been learning. So this is speaking worksheet, and I want you to have 2 minutes, 3 minutes to read the cards, and we are going to ask each other some questions. So, something important, if you want to speak, raise your hand. I cannot understand who, all right in the chat, I want to speak. You can raise your hand when you want to speak. So, the first one is this is about food. We would like to speak about food. If we want to speak about food, there are a couple of sentences or a couple of words, expressions we need to use for questions and for answers. So the first one is going to be, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite meal or food? And the second one is, how often or how often do you eat it? So who can answer this question? Can you raise your hand? Raise your hand in the chat. There is something emoji. You can raise your hand so that I see and choose the person who wants to speak. Okay, Suad. Yes, one by one. Suad, can you go ahead, answer this question, please? What's your favorite food, Suad?
Tattoo,
Mad.
tattoo, tattoo, tattoo,
Wait,
tattoo.
just a minute.
All right. We can pick another one and then we can come back to you, Suad. Aisha, are you ready? Can you answer this question? Go ahead.
Yes. My favorite food is hamburger.
All right, thank you. Just the word favorite is kind of French pronunciation. So in English, we say favorite. Say it, Suad, favorite.
Favorite.
Favorite. My favorite food is hamburger. Say
Yes,
again.
my favorite food is hamburger.
Thank you. And
Thank you.
and Aisha, how often do you eat hamburger? How often?
Uh, uh, twice on month.
Thank you. So Aisha has used a quantifier or an adverb of a frequency twice. So she could have said, I eat 2 times a month or twice, which is completely correct. We can say also, I usually, I seldom, I never, I always. All of these are adverbs of a frequency we can use to speak about the frequency for the question, how often or how many times. We can say how often or how many times, and the answer is with an adverb of a frequency. Thank you, Aisha. We move
Thank
on.
you.
What's your favorite? So the second question is, what's your favorite restaurant and why? Asma. Asma, can you answer this one?
My favorite restaurant is Am Saad. It's at the end of my street, so I like eating there when I don't intend to prepare food. I go there, but the prices are a little bit expensive, so I try to go there once or twice a year.
Okay. Oh, that much expensive. I see. All right. Thank you. So my favorite restaurant is, so here you can, as Asma said, the name of the restaurant and the location of the restaurant. She gave a lot of details, which is very interesting. She gave us the name and the location. She said it's by my house. And the reason why I go to this restaurant, because she said sometimes she doesn't feel like to cook. She's tired, or she had a very tiring day, so she preferred to go and eat there. Or when I have a question, actually, Asma, when you don't eat there, when you just bring food from the restaurant? What can we say in English? What is the word? Asma?
You mean fast food?
Not especially fast food or restaurant, but we don't eat in the place. We just pay, bring the food home, or so what do we say for that?
Delivery?
Delivery, yes, we place an order and we get delivered. Placing an order, when you speak about your favorite restaurant, you can also say, I eat there, or most of the times I order from there. It means you don't go and eat there, but you bring food home, so you eat it at home. Thank you. When we speak about the restaurants also, guys, you can speak about franchise. I don't know if, yes, in Algeria, what do we have as franchise? I don't know if you have McDonald's, but in Turkey, we have Donald's, McDonald's. We have also, for coffee, Starbucks. So this is franchise. It means they have a shop in every city, or in the same city in different places. This is what is a franchise of restaurants. Number 3, how often do you eat in a restaurant? Asma, this is the same question, so you are going to answer it. And you have already actually, in your case, you said once a month because it's expensive. Others, next question is, describe an everyday meal from your country. Oh, that's interesting. And tell how to prepare it. So this is the recipe. So who would like to answer this question? Describe an everyday meal from your country. Okay, Bayzanur, go ahead.
Yes, I want to introduce and make an offer about menemen. It's simply crumbled egg with some tomato paste. You simply crack eggs on a pan with on an oiled pan, and before it actually you used to add some tomato paste because it needs to boil a little to get delicious.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so while you are describing the meal, I'd like to share with you the meal that Bayzanur is speaking about. Do you see it? Do you see the picture?
Yes.
All right, so this is menemen in Turkish, and this is omelette in French and in Arabic. I don't know how. Anyway, so yes, exactly. This is a meal that here in Turkey, during breakfast, people love eating this, and it is very basic, very simple. The recipe has been given to us by Zanur. It is tomato basically mixed with eggs, scrambled eggs. Thank you. Some people would like to, yeah, thank you. Some people like to add some ingredients, but basically this is for example menemen with sucuk. Sucuk is also sausages, Turkish sausage. So some people prepare it like this. Some people add pepper, like you see in this picture. So you can also add pepper. And I think in every culture there is a specific recipe to prepare this. Thank you. So we go back to our sheet.
Thank you too.
Welcome. All right. Now, do you see the let's talk about food sheet? Is it clear for you? Because sometimes it doesn't work. Are you still on the menemen picture or are you on the worksheet picture?
Worksheet picture, it's okay.
Great. Sometimes it doesn't work. All right. Next one is, which country do you think has the best food? Oh, yes, interesting. Which country do you think has the best food? Who would like to answer this question?
Hello everyone, by the way. I guess it is the best food is Turkish food.
Okay, what are reasons?
And also Arabic food, both for me. Because of ingredients, I mean paper, the stuff, I don't know how to call it, the thing they add for food, in food. Paper, Şey, it's special for Arabic culture.
All right, you mean spices, right?
Spices, exactly, spices. They have special spices that tastes amazing when you put it, when you add it. Because for example, sometimes I buy there is Syrian shop. I buy spices from there, and when I use it, taste, smell is different from our food. That's why in spicy way. But the wealthy way, I mean, the differences. I mean, I don't know how to say it. Types of food and taste that we have in Turkey is best for me.
Thank you. You said also Arabic food. Have you got any experience with in an Arabic country? Have you traveled to an Arabic country?
Yes, I've traveled. I don't know. Maybe I'm not sure. Tunisia is it Arabic country? I guess yes.
Tunisia. Yeah. So have you liked the food in Tunisia?
Yeah, I tried before. Like I tried their traditional food, and which was amazing. Still, I want to try it. And additionally, Turkish food is also amazing. So for me, both Turkish and Arabic.
So what is your favorite Turkish meal in Turkey?
I guess favorite meal is kebab.
All right.
Kebab, yes.
Meat kebab or chicken kebab?
Meat kebab. Meat
All right.
kebab.
Okay, thank you. I'll try it. Thank you. Lovely. So the second question, or the next question is, what food do you refuse to eat and why? Who would like to answer this question? Sarah Rahmouni, I saw your hand. Sarah, are you here, Sarah? Sarah?
Hello, Sabrina. I'm
Hi.
here. Hello.
Hi. So,
Yes, do you hear me?
yes, I do hear you. What food do
Hi.
you refuse?
How are you doing?
Good. Thank you. And you?
Welcome. I'm fine, thanks.
Great.
What food what food do you refuse to eat? Why? I don't know how to say it in English. دوارة وزليف.
Okay. We say better a picture than 1,000 words. So I'm going to share with you what Sarah is talking about. But why, Sarah? Could you explain? Is it about the smell? Is it about the smell?
Yes, about the smell. I don't like the smell. Yes, I can't eat these things.
I love it, by the way. You are.
No, not me. I hate them.
I understand everyone can. Algerian food is a bit very strong. This food actually is with a very strong taste.
Yes.
So, do you see the pictures? Do you see the picture of the meal
Yes.
that Sarah is speaking about?
Yes.
Yes.
Sarah is speaking about this, the head.
Perfect.
How do you say it in Turkish? I don't have an idea how do we say this in Turkish, but during Eid, okay, Bayram, Eid, so people do the tradition, the sheep tradition, and they eat this one first day and second day. I love it, by the way, personally, but Sarah doesn't like this food, and it is what she refuses to eat, and because of this. Yes.
Sorry, do we have in Turkey? Is it kelle paça?
Canapa.
Yes, in Iraq too, Pacha is the same name in Middle East.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have it in Turkey also. Same.
Oh, do you love it? Do you like it, Gül? Do you
Yes,
like
I love it. I love it.
Abdurrahman? Do you like this Iraqi food also?
No way.
No way.
I don't eat anything includes meat or any animals types of food or because animals rights and environment.
Yes. So Abdurrahman is a vegan person, he he cannot eat meat or any substance of meat like cheese, milk, because he has
He can,
he thinks
Yeah,
about
yeah. Try to explain.
yes, so he is vegan. Okay, we respect this. Sorry for the picture, Abdurrahman. I'm going to take it away. Sorry. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Please.
All right. So the next question is, can you give some examples of fast food? Also junk food. So junk and fast food, kind of, when we say fast food means junk, it is the opposite of healthy. We assume that it is unhealthy, but people love it, like hamburger, and Aisha loves hamburger. So can you give us some examples of fast food? What do you eat as fast food? Who would like to
can
speak? Yes,
pizza,
pizza. Yeah, yeah. Which one is your favorite pizza? American or Italian pizza, and why?
Italian. I don't know.
Okay. What else? Pizza is fast food. What else?
Falafel.
Shawarma,
Shawarma is yes, sandwiches. About yeah.
sandwiches.
Wrap up, we say also sandwich or wrap up. Here in Turkey it's very famous for that's from donuts, and I love it also. We love junk food. Okay, who is healthy here? Who can speak up and say who is healthy in their food? I mean, they prepare salad, boiled and steamed food, you know, steamed like with vapor. You don't cook
Wait,
the food, steam it. Who is healthy? What do you think?
Sorry.
Uh-huh. Go ahead, speak.
Couscous.
Can you
Who's
play what you said before, please?
yeah, actually I said who is healthy. I think Abdurrahman, you are very healthy. You're
me?
No, really. I'm just eating something like what my body needs from protein, fats, and fibers, vitamins, and more. I write it like simple notes. What this food includes of good materials and vitamins. The value, please. Sorry. And I eat when uh, I make a long time between a meals. I eat two or one meal in a day, and
Okay.
I drink a lot of water.
Water. Very interesting, really very interesting, especially water. I recommend, speaking about healthy food, to drink a lot of water for your skin, for your body, for your performance. It's very,
Can I,
very, yes.
can we say eggs is healthy?
In order for you to understand or to know is it healthy or not, as Abdurrahman said, you need to read about the value of the food. So you need to see what is it inside: carbs, protein, fat.
And
Your
and
body. Yes, go ahead, Abdurrahman.
there is things. It's if it's your food from uh, animals or
Vegetables.
plants, you must know where it's come from and how they prepare it to you.
Okay. Yes, that's also. And we, who is doctor here? Aisha, are you a doctor? I think no. So do we have someone in the healthcare sector with us in this meeting?
Yes, I'm a biologist.
A biologist. So can you give some advice about what we are speaking about? How do you think the body needs some quantities of everything, right? So what is to be healthy? What is a healthy food from a biologist point of view?
Healthy food.
Yes, healthy food, like good food for people.
I can't speak in English. I haven't good English.
No, never mind. It's okay. I can translate. You can. What is your language?
French.
Okay, you can go ahead and I will translate because you are a specialist. So what is the healthy food?
Healthy food, manger healthy, c'est manger varié.
All right.
Varié d'abord, varié. Pas trop de sucre, pas trop de gras, pas trop de sel.
Okay. So no too much salt, not too much fat, but we need all of them, right? You agree? On a besoin de tout ça. We need all of them, small quantities.
Small quantity. Il faut varier aussi. Il faut varier. Faut manger beaucoup plus de légumes.
Okay. So healthy food according to the special. Remind me your name. What is your name?
Suad.
Suad. Yes. According to Suad is to eat diverse food. You don't eat only a food that is concentrated in fat or protein, or there is some diet in Turkish diets where it is based on protein, but this is specific, so don't go this way. Ask your doctor. You should, I think if you want to be really healthy, you need to go, it's according to your weight, votre poids, according to your weight, according to your size. And not everyone necessarily needs the same diet. Everyone needs to have a specific diet. So your doctor can tell you according to your weight, to your height. So they will give you a diet to follow. It's not about losing weight. Also, be cautious. It's not about only gaining weight or losing weight. Abdurrahman is a very fit person. I know him personally, but still he is healthy because it's for maintaining the functionality of the body. It's not about being very skinny or do you understand?
This metabolism, do you mean also?
Yes, exactly. I mean this. I mean the metabolism needs, what you need is not necessarily what my metabolism needs. It's different. Thank you. It was informative. So we move on to another question.
Can I comment, Mr. Sabrina, about the healthy food?
Yes, Mrs. Not Mr.
Mr. Anwar. My name is Anwar.
I thought you addressed me. You said, I thought you addressed me saying Mr. Go ahead.
Okay, about the healthy food and my experience, only the white sugar and white flour, this is the most dangerous for the body. I have personal experience about that.
Yes.
If you stop the sugar, the white sugar, everything with white sugar, it will be very dangerous. If you stop it for 1 week only, you will feel the difference for your body, for your skin, for everything, for your weight.
Alternative. What do you advise us? What is the advice? What should we
be
eat?
far from the everything coming from white sugar and white flour. Use this brown bread. Use something without sugar. Everything without sugar. Use something to, if you want sweet for your body, you can use a lot of things as sweet, but without this.
Yes. By the way, thank you, Anwar. You reminded me of something. Instead of sugar, in some restaurants or in some places, they put sweeteners. Sweeteners. So I will show you.
This is the sugar-free.
Yes, I will show you a picture. And or brown sugar, as he said, brown sugar. So when so it's kind of sweetener is kind of sugar, but not it's sugar-free maybe, but it's still sweet, not that much. And brown sugar, you can find it in cubes or you can find it as powder.
And
as
also,
my experience, the brown sugar also like sugar, but only not cleaned. You can use there is a lot of sugar free. It's coming from the some plants, I think. This is very sweet. They are using instead of sugar. This is good, healthy. You can use the normal honey or another sweeteners from they are being like conjure, like anything. Yeah, you can use that.
I have some notes. The brown sugar is more dangerous from white sugar because it's the same. It's white sugar, including colors, and every sugar prepare the prepare a process including chlor. So
Okay.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
dangerous.
Exactly.
But
This
I
is
didn't
my experience.
organic. There is something else maybe we should speak about is organic food. What is your understanding of organic food, and what is your style life about organic food? Do you, when you go to the supermarket, for example, I know that the price, I definitely know that the price is different, but you also know that organic food is light, light. So what do you have this culture of checking at least the prices and buying organic food, or not yet? Be honest. I mean, what is your how are you doing this? I mean, personally, drinks. I start moving to organic drinks and detox drinks, but not for vegetables and fruit, because here in Turkey where I live, I guess, I hope at least that vegetables and fruit, season vegetables and fruit are good. I mean, my advice also, according to people I know, don't buy fruit or vegetables that are not in the season. For example,
I agree with you.
in the winter, I know, for example, I am a fond of strawberry. I love strawberry, but I no longer buy strawberry in winter, because I definitely know that in winter I should buy oranges. Oranges is the season fruit. So this is my advice also in terms of fruit and vegetables. In every country it is different. I think this is also so. Yeah, speaking about organic food, what is Abdurrahman, Aisha, Sarah, Gül, what do you think about organic food? Faizanu?
Well, organic food, it's they are prepared without any dangerous or how can I say in English مواد صناعية in
Yes,
English.
without chemicals, and it doesn't
Yeah.
contain chemicals or substances, industrial substances.
Yes, and there's a lot of companies, their lines like we are manufacturing organic products, but they are lines. How can we know that? We must to see how they are prepared. It's difficult and harsh, but we must to keep trying and just how can I say I'll say clicking.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
we got the idea. Thank you, Abdurrahman. I
you.
wanted also, so what is the advice? How do we know that this is organic or not? You said some companies can be fooling people. So certification is what you need when you have the product. Try to see the barcode. So is it certified or not? There is an international certification for the organic food. If it is certified, then you can be insured and buy it. So organic food, as we said, is without chemicals and without synthetic products inside. All right, thank you. We move on. The next one is
Sorry,
Yes.
Sabrina, I want to ask, I want to add one more idea about sugar. In my hometown in Azerbaijan, we have like sugar culture. We use sugar a lot, like mornings, during, like when we drink tea, when we have breakfast, always.
Yes.
Even we use it in sweets, which are baklava, shekerbura. Anyway, So I grew up in this culture, but I lost 2 teeth, my teeth, and which was for me terrible experience, and still I'm sad about it. And then I decided not to eat anymore, not to use it anymore. And I found out how, like, I was looking for how can I like stay away from it. Sometimes I used honey, like instead of white sugar, I tried something else. And right now even I couldn't drink coffee without, there are types of coffee, 3-1, 2-1, for example.
Yeah.
So now even I don't drink anymore 3-1. I can't now. Last time by accident I bought 3-1, and I was drinking and I said, what is that? Like, I didn't like the taste. Really, I was drinking this taste for a long time. Yeah, I mean, by time everything is possible. Even though I grew up in sugar and in sugar culture.
Because now in this country, maybe you got awareness. Personally, I think that, I don't know if you agree, I think that the Turkish culture in terms of food is more or less healthy. People here eat very well the morning breakfast. It is diverse, it is full of proteins, carbs, everything. And then at night time they don't eat much, and my friends, what they do before sleeping, they drink a cup of milk. And it is not a country where sugar is highly consumed. I mean, except for baklava, other things, they are more salty based people or salty based culture.
I agree totally with you, because that's why it was so easy to stop using sugar for me here. Turkey was the reason for it, because you stay alone or your friends don't use a lot. That's why.
Environment. Thank you so much for this testimonial, Gul. It was good. So the next one, and something, I mean, I think Bayzanur wrote something interesting. She said, avoid eating GMO food, which is genetically modified organism. This with the technology, and the biologist Suad can confirm it, everything is possible. We can modify the food, so we can create new foods, and this is not healthy when it is modified genetically. I don't know if Suad, do you agree? Suad, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. I agree with you. Yes, I agree.
So I think, this is about biology also. Thank you. So we move on. How often do you eat fast food? Here I would like to go back a bit to grammar, and I wish you can give me the difference between those two sentences. How often do you eat fast food, and how often do you eat food fast? So what is the difference between these two sentences? I'm going to write the second one in the chat so that you can see the difference. Think about it.
Fast food is, may I speak?
Sure.
Fast food is an adjective. We describe the food to be fast, like eating sandwiches or ordering meals, fast food, and it's not healthy because it's the ingredients are from fat and much spice, so it's unhealthy. But eat fast, it's an adverb, so we describe the verb, and also eating fast make us eat a big amount of food in a small time, so it makes us eat a lot and become fat, so it's unhealthy too.
Thank you. This is Rada speaking. This is you, Rida. Who is speaking?
I'm Asma.
I couldn't agree more. Excellent, very good explanation. So the first one on the level of grammar, of course, is an adjective, and the second one is an adverb. The most important is that when you say fast food, is a compound word. Fast food go together, compound word, and you know what is it? It's like pizza, hamburger, things like that. And eating fast is eating, as she said, an amount of food in a very short period of time. And this is also unhealthy, because I guess I have one time read an article saying that the stomach has a memory. Guess, guys, the stomach and everything is related to your stomach. If your stomach is happy, your body is happy, your brain is happy. So when you eat fast, it's trigger. So the stomach, or the memory of the stomach, don't realize that you are eating that much amount food. So they will carry on, or the stomach will carry on eating more than you need, and you will not be aware of that. So be careful. It's better to eat, to take your time, appreciate your meal. And this is also in all cultures. It is said in religion and in everything. Thank you. We move on. So how often do you eat fast food? Yeah, how often? Can you answer this question? For example, Fahima, I haven't heard from you. How often do you eat fast food? Fahima?
Once a week.
Once a week. Thank you. Good. How often do you eat fast food?
I'm eating right now fast.
How? Sorry?
Okay, sorry. It was my bad. Right now, even right now, I am eating fast because I am in the class right now with you. So I don't have time. Most of time I eat fast. I have to.
Oh, so you eat fast. Okay. Okay, I see. Is it fast food that you are eating, or is it homemade food? Homemade food.
It depends. Most of time homemade. Most of time.
I mean, now.
Most of time. Now I eat salam and cheese with bread. Is it fast food?
Have you prepared this at home, or have you bought it?
I bought it salam and cheese from market, and I put it. It is, I don't know, sandwich, like sandwich, I guess.
Yeah. This is snack. We call it snack. This is not even
Snack.
food. Yes. So I am writing in the chat, homemade food versus fast food. Versus something means different. Fast food and meal versus snack. Meal. When we say meal, guys, in English, it means starter, main course, and dessert. This is a meal. 3 things inside. A starter, it can be a salad, it can be cold or hot. Chorba, for example, soup is a starter. It can also be a salad. Do you have Fahima? I prefer me too. There is the main course. The main course can be the principal course, and then dessert. So I am going meal versus snack. All right, guys. I prefer also homemade food. Aisha, do you cook or do you order most of the times? Do you cook at home or do you go to a restaurant?
I prefer cooking at
Okay. Okay, Aisha, what's your favorite Algerian meal or favorite international cuisine meal? What is your
Algerian? I like couscous.
Okay, I will write this. Do you have an idea what is couscous? People from Turkey and people from Lebanon? So if you don't have an idea, this is what Aisha is speaking about. It's kind of burghul, but specific. This is in North Africa called couscous. It is made differently, sometimes with meat, sometimes with chicken and vegetables. Thank you, Aisha. And from the international cuisine, what is your favorite?
In the international cuisine, the Moroccan,
Moroccan food. All right.
Moroccan food. Yes.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Bastilla.
All right. So I will show you a picture. What is this? It is salty and sweet. And by the way, it is so amazing to mix sweet with salty. Not too much sweet. No.
Yes.
Is it this one? I don't
This
think
one.
this one. Okay.
Yes, this is one.
Yes. So what is it inside, Aisha? Can you tell me the ingredients? What is it made of?
We
I
made
said it
with
in French.
Okay, I can translate.
Yes. Poulet. Là,
chicken.
c'est oui. Poulet, amande.
Almonds, yes.
Oui. Des œufs,
Eggs.
et la pâte brique pour les briques.
Okay, and dough, but specific dough. In Turkey, we make baklava of this dough.
Yes.
So
yes, filo, pata filo.
yes, I will show it. In Turkey, it's really avoidable. This food. It is this one, like
yes,
the sheet.
one.
The sheets are this one, so we make it with those sheets. Mariam said, I love dolma. Who knows dolma? I think even in Turkey, Lebanon, Algeria, it's all the same. What is it? Who knows dolma, or who can tell me what is it made of? Yes, what is it made of? Mariam?
Pepper.
Pepper, yes.
Pepper. Tomatoes.
Okay, tomato.
Tomato.
Meat. Meat or rice? What do you put in it?
Meat, rice.
Meat or mashed meat? Guys, that is mashed meat. Yani...
Mashed meat, yes.
Okay. Yes. What about spices? What do you put in it as spices? Spice.
Everything.
Cinnamon, black pepper. Okay, I will show you something which is more likely Turkish, and tell me if you recognize this. Sorry for the others. I think you are discovering also. So what do we call this? It is dolma, but specific dolma.
Sarma.
Sarma.
Okay.
Sarma.
So who can tell us what is it made of? The ingredients. Beyzanur, are you Turkish? Beyzanur?
Yes, I can tell about it.
Go ahead.
The outside is sarmak.
Yes.
I don't know.
I can take
From grape leaves, you can put rice and meat in it, but as you said, you chop the meat little pieces and some spices you put, and the outside is simply grape leaves.
Okay, grape beans. All right, that's correct. Yes. Do you like it? Do you like it? This meal?
Yeah, my
love...
mother cooked it yesterday.
Okay, lucky you, lucky you. All right. So actually, this is how they make it in restaurants. What
I want to add something. This one it is delicious. Right now you are showing picture. Not that one. Before.
One.
On the right.
On the right. This one. Okay.
Patlıcan. Anyway. No, I mean paper. Sarma in Turkey, in my opinion, is not delicious. Sorry, Turkish people. Sorry, Turkish friends, but I'm honest. In my country, because why? The reason is most of them are from rice. Like it is made of mostly rice. When you put meat more than rice, it is more delicious.
You mean this?
In my
Yes, it's a bit different. Taste is different. So if we go for this one, the recipe, look, you have pieces of 4 or 6 pieces of tomatoes or pepper. You can also, oh, this is in Turkish. I thought it was in English. Sorry, I should look for the recipe in English. Let's say dolma recipe. Recipe, guys, is a word you need also to retain in order to find the ingredients in English. Recipe, okay? I don't know if they know it because they don't give us the recipe in English, as it is not English English food. Okay, in English we can say also stuffed farce, stuffed dolma. Whether for sarma or whether for normal dolma, we say stuffed. So I'm going to write it in the chat and check it. Stuffed dolma.
Or we can also say rolls.
Rolls?
Yeah.
Rolls, yes, rolls of sarma. Of course, it is in shape of roll. So stuffed grape leaves, as the who was speaking about it? I think the Turkish girl. Just remind your name. Bayzanur. Bayzanur said also it is made of grape leaves. So this is, you can look at some recipes if you are interested in this one. Mariam. Mariam is from Iraq. What is your favorite food, Mariam?
Dolma.
Ayne, which dolma? Sarma or normal dolma?
Normal dolma. Sarma, same you.
Okay.
I don't like sarma.
Like sarma. All right. In Iraq, what is the favorite food in Iraq?
In Iraq, dolma, biryani, fasulye,
okay.
Kebab.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me show a picture of biryani. Do you know, all of you, biryani? Biryani isn't Indian. Is
Yes,
it?
yes,
Yes.
yes, I am from
it's Indian. It's very tasty too.
Yes, it's very tasty. Yes, exactly.
Mr. Sabri,
Yes.
the Hyderabad
Very
biryani is a
spicy.
I have to go.
Very spicy, yeah.
Mhm.
Spicy and delicious. Yes. Okay, guys, we move on to our
all
sheet.
I
famous
tried that
biryani is in
one.
Hyderabad.
Afandem, who's speaking?
I'm speaking. I tried biryani. It is so delicious, but spicy.
Spicy. Yes, I agree. I
Yeah,
agree.
this is Nagarjuna. Yeah,
The yes. Do we have someone from India here? Do we have an Indian person in the chat?
this is Nagarjuna.
Okay.
I'm from India.
Oh, great. So can you tell us about this food? It's your food, right? It's your culture.
Yeah.
How do we
This is
make it?
biryani is the world famous. Hyderabad biryani is the world famous. Here we are preferred most of the biryanis like chicken biryani or mutton biryani, fish biryani, and all. We preferred here to North South India. We mostly preferred the biryanis only. It is a combination of rice and chicken or mutton, chicken or meat is there, no? Like fish or ghost, like that. We preparing combination of rice and chicken. It's the biryani.
Okay, I have a question. When we
Yeah.
say biryani, is it the rice or is it the rice with the meat? So biryani, is it only the rice itself or the meal, the whole meal? What is it?
This is both are combined together. Combination of cooking at the time of cooking, they combined each along with the rice. They combined with chicken or meat. Meat. Both are they combined together and they cooked it.
Thank you. You know what I love the most? Do you see this picture here? This liquid, this sauce. How do you call it?
We called it like
In
I
Salça.
Biryani sauce.
Biryani sauce.
no. That is called Mm,
Okay.
that is having the curd is there, na? Curd.
Okay. So this is made of milk or what? In Turkey, there is this sauce
No,
made of yogurt.
it is
With
sourced from
yogurt,
the curd.
yogurt, Sabrina.
Yes, yogurt.
Milk is there, na?
Yes.
It is from the curd. Curd. You mean from it came from milk.
Milk, yes. So I'm going to show you something also in the Turkish cuisine is very delicious, kind of. But they put
Yes.
inside, they put mint. So yogurt and c'est pas du yaourt, it's yogurt. I don't know how to say how to write this in Turkish. Anyway, and mint.
In
So what
Turkish, yoğurt.
yaourt. Yani
Yeah.
like this. All right. When you eat sarma, oh my god, when you eat sarma in Turkish or when you eat mante, they do this. Let me write Turkish. Yes, something like that.
Goes very well with chips also.
Chips also, yes, gerçekten with chips also. Okay, so it was lovely to speak about food in different places. What we didn't speak about is food from Lebanon, and I know that we have two people from Lebanon here, but next time we will continue. If you want to take a picture, a screenshot of this, take a screenshot and practice with your partner or practice with yourself. So here we go. You can take a screenshot. This is what you need to make a conversation about food with a partner. Conversation cards, it is called. And that's it.